This clean with me video is about the only thing that got me motivated to do some cleaning today. This right here, guys, this is what can happen in my house in like less than 24 hours. I was even motivated enough to actually put on makeup today, but if you're new here, don't get used to that. There are two reasons why I like doing these clean with me videos. One is because I like to show you guys that just because I'm a cleaner, it doesn't mean that my house doesn't blow up just like everybody else's. And two, I feel like it's kind of my chance to connect with you guys a little bit, tell you a little bit about me, or tell you how my week is going, or just stuff in general. So I thought, while you guys are watching me clean, maybe I will give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on around here. You guys have seen me post that my husband's been in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for the past month and a half. He suffers greatly from mental illness, so he went into the hospital to get some much needed help. He's coming home on Monday, and although we know that when he comes home, he's not going to be the person that he was maybe 10 or 15 years ago before he started to fall into this pit of despair. But we're definitely hoping that this is going to put him on the right track to be a happy, healthier man. You know, mental illness is no joke for the person that's suffering from it, and it's also no joke for their loved ones, for the people that are going through it with them. I find that the effect that it has on their family is most commonly overlooked. My husband and I have been together for 21 years now, and for the first half of our time together, it was great. He was a normal, functioning, happy person, and we had such a good time together. And for the last 10 years, it has been a completely different story. In the last 10 years, I have watched him evolve into this person that I don't recognize. And the reason why I'm telling you this is to hopefully bring a little bit of awareness to the other side of mental illness, the side that is their family, their wife, their children. When somebody is affected by mental illness, they become a completely different person. It almost feels like they left you, if that makes any sense, because they're just not the person that you used to know. When my dad passed away on me, I was mourning his death as well as mourning the person that my husband used to be. This is not his fault, so don't get me wrong here. I'm just trying to bring some awareness to the other side of the coin. Mental illness brings many challenges for a family, for a wife, and for a husband. It brings deception, deceit, selfishness, so many things that are very challenging to get through. My husband going into the hospital is hopefully the first step to healing our family and our marriage. Again, when my husband comes home, I do know that he's not just going to be magically better, but I am hoping that with his family by his side, he can work on this and we can work on it with him. I'm hoping that especially that we can reconnect. If you know someone who is living with someone that suffers from mental illness, do them a favor and reach out to them. Ask them if they're okay. Ask them if they need to talk. Just be there for them. Their feelings and well-being often seem to be overlooked because they're usually the rock, and chiseled away at enough, and even a rock will break. I'm not really sure how this Clean With Me video went from an update to full-on expression, but well, here we are. Myself and my kids are super excited to have my husband home on Monday, and we're super excited for a brighter future. I am cleaning away this weekend, making the house more welcoming for when he does get home. Yeah, I dropped my glasses in the sink. So yeah, hopefully this motivates you to get some things done in your own house. Remember that it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Just pick something. If you're having a hard time with motivation, just pick something. On this particular day, all I really got done was my kitchen and my dining room. And not because I was physically exhausted, but because I was mentally exhausted. And I think many of you can relate. Much love, you guys.